tomorrow's solutions today.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to Stellaris and of course to the FerraCorp Free Traders, where we are hopefully going to be embarking on an acquisition of sorts. We're going to acquire another company. It's going to be a hostile takeover, granted, but hopefully it goes through smoothly. Narulga Empire has entered into a commercial pact with the Hifnar League, Fikia State with a Confederation of Armas, and Adignon Confederate State entered a commercial pact with the Triac Interstellar Hegemony. Now, the biggest problem I have is you might send a decent-sized army to go and interfere with me. So let's pause things here and have a quick gander at the situation, shall we? Now, you are... well, you're not super happy with me. The Wessari. Are you on a defensive pact with anyone? The Confederation of Armas. I don't think we're particularly in a bad state with the Confederation of Armas. They are inferior. Where are the Confederation of Armas? They're all the way up there. They may get involved, but I don't think they've got any way to get through. You're not going to be able to get through there. You might be able to get through the Triac Interstellar Hegemony. Let's have a look. Confederation of Armas and the Triac Interstellar Hegemony. Do you have... migration treaty, closed borders. What is your logo? You've got a truce with them, but you haven't got closed borders with them. Do they have closed borders with you? No, it doesn't seem they do. No, they've just got straight up truce. So they will be able to move through, possibly, which is a little bit of a pain in the bum, I'll be honest, but it's not a gigantic issue. They've got a truce with a couple of people that have been at war recently, it seems. They've currently got a rival with... who's rivaling them? Rivaled by Triac Interstellar Hegemony and Wessari Star Dynasty. That's actually good for us. Do we have open borders with you? Narilga Empire... I think we may have open borders. It doesn't look like you've closed your borders to me at all. Yes, it does, in fact, look good. I wonder, can we do anything else? Form research agreement? Sure, let's improve things with each other a little tiny bit more. So there we go. We'll get a research agreement up and running. There we go. Let that go through. There we are. Okay. So, with this, we're going to want to move all of our fleet up there. I mean, not strictly all of them. I guess we'll keep Chamberlain down here. But Yuko Finn and Lahoido, we need you to move in. Let's get you up there. Now, ultimately, my goal here is to take them as a subsidiary. So I'm not going to lay claim to any of their systems. I don't feel that's going to really benefit us. We'll see, but I don't think it'll benefit us in the short term, at the very least. Oh, we've got many things that I can upgrade here. I mean, this would give us merchants an extra trade value. How much have I got? I've got enough crystals to do that, yes. I could upgrade this for some gases. It would give us... job-based production, plus 30, plus 25. Job-based upkeep. Yeah, okay. Amenities. We could upgrade our luxury residence for some extra housing and some more amenities. But it doesn't strictly give us jobs right there. I could get a massive new research wing. But that would cost us more exotic gases than I have available. So I'm just going to go and upgrade this building for now. We're going to get that one upgraded, and we're going to allow our fleets to move into position. What is closed? What? We have allowed you to move about freely in our territory for far too long. Today we draw the line. Oh, that's fine. Didn't want to be in your territory anyway. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close my borders with you. Close borders. Confirm. Declare rivalry. Confirm. There we are. I'll bring us in a little bit of... well, not much, really. Follow the current of cosmic energy credits, void floofs, and it will take you to the truth. There is no better product than that which carries the holy seal of Numa. Show us your ways, Numa merchant. Patterns in the energy flow. They are everywhere and yet no one sees. Numa alone can predict the divine ebb and flow of the stock market, and for a small donation, we will share some of her wisdom with you. As always, if you need time to consider, we can notify you before we depart your territory, giving you one more chance to accept the goddess' generous offer. Deal. Numanistic data modeling. And we will, it'll cost us a fair old bit, but we can easily afford it. Sure,
Research
deal.
actualized.
Blessings upon you, Void Floofs, for your business brings us closer to the goddess. Let's have a look at you. I need credit from jobs plus 5%. I approve. Are the precognitive powers Numa at work, or is this a matter of skilled craftsmanship? Either way, this galactic stock market prediction model will forecast fluctuations in the economy with divine accuracy. Marvelous. More money flowing into the coffers.
Actualized.
Armors broke off their research agreement with the Click Cooperative, and we just got fusion missiles. Excellent. We can go for antimatter missiles if I particularly want to do. Civilian fabricators. I don't really think we need that one. Ion thrusters wouldn't be a bad one, really. Plasteel armor also wouldn't be a bad one. But I could just go for the crystal infused plating. Because this is hull points rather than armor. That isn't a bad deal, honestly. These would also be quite useful. No, let's go for armor. Let's grab armor. It will greatly improve things. And while we wait, can I reinforce my fleets? Can we get more ships being sent out? Probably can, yes. There we go. Get more ships. Send out to Yukofin, please. We need Yukofin to be up with Lohoido in power. Now, once we get in close, we'll start seeing a couple of things. I actually do kind of want that wormhole. So maybe I will claim these systems. It's not exactly the best shape for me, really, but it wouldn't necessarily be the worst. The state of Ganlavara has opened their borders with us. Very well. We no longer see any reason to keep you locked out. After the recent visit of the Coalition base of Weird Alchemists, it has been noticed that a number of resources are missing from the Central Reserve. It is suspected the Coalition base somehow made off with them. Oh, my precious! That's fine. It's fine. It's only a little bit of damage credit. It would cost us more to try and deal with that than not. Fleet command limit has been increased. Gloriousness. We could go for more fleet command limit. I don't think that's necessary. What we really need now is more naval capacity. Like, really badly. Do we have anyone with that particular set of skills? No. Is there anyone available with that particular set of skills? No. Much sad. Very well. Continue on as you are. Okay. Well, our fleets are almost in position. Do we want to claim any of these? Observation post. There's at least one observation post in the system.
Upscaling complete.
That wormhole might be useful. Claiming wormholes is never a bad move. Though at the same time, having them means someone else can get into our area. Okay. Wessari Starbase has finished its construction. Zoralius can have a new building. Very nice. How are we doing down here? Well, I wouldn't mind getting... We've got quite a lot of alloys flowing into our pockets. Perhaps I should go for something along those lines. Or a research lab. I think a research lab. Let's get some researching going on. Please and thank you. Now, with our fleets on the way, we can probably... Well, we can't really afford to push it much further because we're already going to start increasing costs, which is a bit of a pain, but... we will get there eventually. Hifnus, we can pop down another building here. Private Research Institutes. Generating a decent amount over here. If I were to build this, then it would be nice. We're generating a decent amount there. But I think... Let's see, what are we really lacking? We could just go for more money. Just more and more and more money. All the time, more money. Or a commercial forum, actually. Because this would give them a pretty nice job at the end of the day. One that they'd be unlikely to really want to lose. Or at least I value those jobs particularly highly. I don't know if they will. But it is time, I think, at last, for our war to begin. Right, no one has got a pact with them. I will claim these systems, I think. We're just going to take these systems for our own. So let's lay down these claims. It cost me a little bit, but that's fine. Yes. Not that we really need to, considering I want to take them as a subsidiary, but I think having a connection to the Norilga Empire will be useful for me. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. Let's use up all my influence. But that's fine. Right, I want to speak with you. Hello. Non-aggression pact. No. Offer subsidiary status. We can offer them to become our subsidiary. If they accept, we will protect them, but they will have to pay us 25% of their energy income and join us in our wars. Has corporate authority. Relative power is greater than or equal to superior. If refused, grant subjugate Casus Belli on Wessari Commerce Guild for 1 year. Very well. Please confirm your request to subsidiarize the Wessari Commerce Guild. Yes, do it. Okay, let's see how things go. You can accept.
Research
right, there we go. We can now use the subjugate Casus Belli on the Wessari Commerce Guild. Okay. The Wessari Commerce Guild finds your terms unacceptable and will under no circumstances be subject to void fluid exploitation. Oh. You're going to change your mind on that one. Right, let's have a quick look here. We could go for Durasteel armor at this point if we really wanted to. Production charges. I don't think that one's necessary for me. I wouldn't mind getting ion thrusters at this point. Go ahead and start researching those. Okay, Yuko Finn, Lahoido, it's time for us to make a move. So, declare war. Make subsidiary. The war is made to require the enemy as a subsidiary. In the event of the status quo peace, systems we occupy will be released as a new subsidiary if they include at least one planet. We have 3 claims that we are trying to conquer from the enemy. Yes. Confederate armies will join in on this. I could invite attackers. I could invite you, actually. No, I think we should be able to handle this ourselves. Let's declare war.
Commencing new business venture.
Indeed, it is a new business venture. Okay. War declaration. If it is what you want, FerraCorp Free Traders, the FerraCorp Free Traders will give you plenty of bang for your buck. We go big. Or go home. Okay. Make subsidiary. Okay, everything is good. And we can now launch our attacks. So, first, I want Yukafin to swoop through all of these systems on the way down there. While Lahoido makes their way up here as swiftly as their little void floof engines will take them.
Complete.
There we go. Well done over there underneath. We're saving up for 800 so we can get some more energy credits coming into the coffers. Wouldn't mind increasing... at least one of our monthly trades is not working. Why? Well, that seems to be okay. Oh, right. Okay, so the price has gone up a little bit. That's fine. I'll wait until it comes back down. But I really, really, really do want some more minerals. Some more alloys, rather. I'm going to add to the monthly buy. Go ahead and try and buy... Yeah, go ahead and try and buy 3, I guess. And we will pay up to 20. There we go. Well, I wouldn't mind going all the way up to 5. Sure. Do what you can to get what you can. I'll spend a decent amount of my credits on getting there if I can manage it. Alright, how's this fight going?
Engaged.
Yeah, it's going to be super easy. There we go. There's very little that they're going to be able to do against our fleets here. That one is ours. Move on. Lahoido, keep on moving through. There we go. It had an inhibitor in there that was preventing us from moving forward. As we get resources, we will continue to expand the fleet where we can. Go ahead and get Yukofin continually resupplied. Now, down here, we have got a shipyard. We have got a hangar bay. We've got some crew quarters. I wouldn't mind upgrading this to a starhold if I could. Oh, it's already upgrading to a starhold. That's fair enough then. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Transport fleet with my armies. Move up. Maybe I should be making some more, though. It's quite possible that I should be making some more. Might have to have a look into that one. That would cost way too much. That would not cost way too much. We could afford it, but I'm not sure I really want to on that one. For now, I don't think that would be strictly the wisest choice. I would like more researchers, though. Really would. So we're going to pop that up, and I'm actually going to adjust my market deal to buy an extra 2. There we go. It's going to become interesting, to say the very least. Alright, let's move on. Got another suppression in here. FTL suppression. Again, their stations are not going to be any real match for us. Though, I really should have a look at this and see what kind of weapon systems they're using. Because I've not actually checked that out. Let's have a look. The Starhold, well, I mean, it's not really a good indicator. Point defense targets killed. Well, we are killing some of this. So they are using some missiles. Alright. Alright, we'll bear that in mind. We will bear that in mind. They've got a 4th Star Order fleet on its way. We are not doing a lot of damage to them just yet. Ion thrusters, nice. What else can we have a look into? Cruiser hull points. That would not be bad, because that would just straight up affect our cruisers. It's quite a possibility, that one. Sure, okay. Let's get these out the way. Okay, what are you? 2 reasonably big fleets there. I'm going to move our fleets over here, and we're just going to have them sat there for a little bit. Right, what would I like over here? We could have a second shipyard, so this can deploy more fleets out there. We could have a fleet academy. Ship starting experience would be higher. Defense grid supercomputer. Well, we might not necessarily need that one around here, so perhaps not. I think I would like... Well, we could get some more anchorages, actually. And if we did that, then a naval logistics facility wouldn't be a bad idea. Sure. Okay. And once we can, we'll get a naval logistics facility. And that should help us out a little bit with our fleet size. Right, where are you, Yukofin, and how are you doing? Doing quite well.
Complete.
We should be able to claim all of these. There we go, perfect. Right, Yukofin, head back to the nearest station to repair and upgrade. And then we're going to take you out. Alright, Lahoido, let's have a look at you. Move into position. Oops. Did Lahoido just do that? Yeah, that was a bit dopey. Move into position. I was thinking there are more jump gates from here than I first realized. But no, we're good. We are indeed good. They're moving their fleets around fairly aggressively, actually.
Research actualized.
I could also possibly hire the Marauders to launch a war against them. I'm not really certain that that would be particularly useful right now. Ah, there we go. We've got naval capacity, massive improvement. In that case, then, I'd probably have been a little bit silly. Maybe I should move some things around a bit more. War exhaustion gain. Yes, let's get that. Okay, okay. We don't need that, then. Let's go and adjust these. We don't want these anchorages as it happens. Let's just go for a second shipyard, then. And another hangar bay, possibly. And we'll see how that goes. There we are. Right. As soon as Lahoido's in position, we can no longer use the subjugate caster's belly on Wessari Commerce Guild. That's fine. We're already at war. I hope that's how it works. Okay, yeah. It looks like it won't be too bad. Demanding surrender, relative naval strength -8, make subsidiary war goal -100, war exhaustion +5, occupation +5. That's fine. Let's get in there and start doing damage because they've moved their fleet away, which was a particularly silly move in my opinion. They haven't got much strength in this area at all. We'll see how this goes. Right, hopefully the fleets enter shortly. Yukafin is healing as it goes, thanks to its regenerative hull tissue. Very happy to see that. We're moving in. It's not going to be a difficult fight for us, not with this kind of fleet. In fact, let's slow things down and just have a proper little look. Though we're staring right into the heart of a star. It's a little bit blinding. Not that all of the space lasers are not. And yes, lasers in space are different. And that's why you have to say space lasers. It's the rules. Okay, well, we've lost a couple of ships, but nothing terrible there. There we go. We should be able to finish what's left of you off. I'm loving those broadsides. That's so satisfying to watch. That's so much more satisfying than lasers for some reason. I just don't know why, but it is. Really, really is. There we go. That is now ours. Perfect. Right, do they have a planet here that I can claim? No, it does not look like it. That's a shame. Okay, quantum field manipulation. Added credits from technicians plus 10%. Oh, so good. Right, what are we going to go for next? Auxiliary fire control, not necessary. Hyperdrive 3, it's possible, but still not really necessary. Colony development speed? I don't think so on that one. We could upgrade our point defense. It's probably a worthwhile one to go for. Though that being said, yeah, field manipulation, sure. We'll get field manipulation. It'll take 26 months to do it, but that shouldn't be too bad. We are losing a little bit of money, which is never a good thing. Let's go in here and perhaps tone some. In fact, let's cancel remove that one. That'll bring us back a fair bit of cash, I would hope. Well, actually, no, it won't. We are losing money. We're just not buying so much with the money that we've got in reserves. All right. Now then, is there anything moving around down there? No, not much is going on. That's actually quite good to see. Yukafin is over here getting upgraded. Excellent. We don't have any reinforcements to send. So let's go ahead and add some things here. I would like... let's see. Yeah, let's get a couple more destroyers in this. 6 destroyers, and then I want a lot more cruisers. I want more ships in this fleet, if we can get them. In fact, let's go to 10 on each. There we go. That'll actually be pretty solid. Okay. Summon them over. Loads of corvettes. Loads of Zangiri-class corvettes on their way. And queued up where necessary. Can we make use of this starbase? Does this starbase have... it doesn't actually have... I could build something there, actually. No, I can't. It's disabled. That's a shame. I would love to find a starbase that had a spaceport that I could make use of. Now, how strong is this starbase? Not that strong. This one does have colonies. It has 2 colonies. That would be a very nice place to take. Okay. Lahoida, move in. Can I see what kind of starbase this is? No, not yet. But I would be willing to bet that that one might be one that has a spaceport. If that's the case, then we'll gain access to it and we can repair at that location. We might even get reinforcements. I don't know if you can get them to build your reinforcements for you, but it'll be well worth the effort. Right, Squee has got some more room. So you know what we're going to go for? Of course you do. It's robot assembly pops. We need that. Also, let's get I would like to build some of you. Okay, well, let's pass a little bit of time. We should be able to get that together fairly quickly.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, let's pause that for a second. Alright, upscaling complete. Let's get Eucofin out there. What is Eucofin? Oh, no. What did we upscale? I'm not at all sure. But oh well, we'll have to wait. We need to get that up over 500, was it? Or was it just 400? 450. Right, Eucofin is finished being repaired. It is being upgraded as well. We are now in the next fight. Hopefully we can take these guys out pretty quickly. With the full fleet here doing the damage, yeah, it isn't hard at all, actually. It's very nice indeed. There we are. Starbases have finished making all of the ships to send our way. Now, what have you got? Really, just loads of anchorages? Poop. Alright. Well, which of these colonies would be the best one to bombard? You've got 109 there, you've got 326. Well, let's start bombarding this colony first then. We are likely to have more fleets on their way. And we're just going to wait on Eucofin to finish upgrading. Once that's done, we can get you out there. But we need a science ship, as it happens. Where's the nearest science ship? That would be you. Get out there, please. And research. Can we get you out there? That project. Please and thank you. Alright. We're almost certainly going to have their fleets coming down. Peace offer. They made peace with the state of
Research
Galvani.
actualized.
There we are. Claim influence cost. Good. War exhaustion will slow down a little bit. Now that's actually really good. Unlocks feature chemical bliss. Allows to set the chemical bliss living standard. Subdermal stimulation. Not sure we should really go for that one. I mean, I don't know, but naval capacity from soldier jobs, defense army damage. We don't really need that right now. In fact, I would kind of prefer to double down on the research that we're getting here. That being said, cost 5,470 society research. It's only 9 months worth. Well, we could give some of our pops just chemical bliss, but I don't really want to. Right, let's go and get the FC Moriarty is going to lose Sandman. Let's get you over there. So we need to find the FC Moriarty. There we are. And you are going to get Natasha. There we go. Right, let's move our war fleets out there.
Upscaling complete.
Fantastic. There we go. Okay, there we are. They're finally being upgraded. This is good news for us. Very good news. There we go. Loads more cruisers always on their way. The Dima Zanyan resource cache. By chance, patrol units recently discovered a hidden deep space resource cache in the Quefoth system, close to our borders with the Dima Zanyan marauders. The massive cargo containers of the cache contain spoils from several Dima Zanyan raids that must have been launched centuries ago. At some point, this cache was forgotten, or perhaps its owners were killed in another raid, or one of the countless Dima Zanyan internecine feuds. In any event, the cache now belongs to us. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I approve. That's fine. Let me pop in here for a moment. Let's have a quick look. That's fine. That should be okay. You know what? I'm going to increase it just slightly. And this one just slightly as well. There we go. I may add back in... I could just straight up buy a load, but... I'm not as keen on that one. It says 12. Okay. Let's go for 2. And we'll pop them down for another 14. There we are. Hopefully we can start filling our pockets with those. There we go. Incoming raid. Right.
Station under assault.
No. Get out there, please. Move in and destroy. This will not be a hard fight
Starbase
for
under
us.
assault.
We've got the Starbase also helping out. Yeah, their forces are already getting
Ships
nuked.
upscaled.
Excellent. Federation Associate offer was given a... Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. You're going to be pulled straight out of it once we've won the war, but sure, whatever. Yukafin, let's get you down here, please. Go and bombard that colony. Once you're done there, I want you to go ahead and attack those ships. Over yonder. That's right, get rid of their armies. I feel a little bad because these things can't shoot back, really. There we are. Pop, 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 pop. Satisfying, no doubt, but also morally bankrupting. Alright, let's get back down here and continue our assault. I love the fact that we're just regenerating armor. So useful. Sure, go ahead and get some more fleet on their way. Let's have a look at you. We'll continue the planetary bombardment. Where are our ships? What are you up to? You stopped. Okay, well, can you continue on? There we go. That will do nicely. Alright, our fleet are almost... Well, it's going to take them a little while, but let's just move into orbit and speed things up again. We're going to have more and more... Ooh, that fleet looks a little bit dangerous, actually. The Hoido is gaining strength, but I'm a little concerned about that one. Yeah, here we are. Let them engage the Starbase
under
first.
assault.
Right, okay, now get in there. They've got 9 cruisers. Well, hopefully our cruisers can deal with them. Let's just check out our Porcupine class cruisers again. Yeah, we've got Amoeba Flagella. They should be okay against their cruisers. But let's slow this one down and watch it play out properly. And we're going to need you involved in this engagement. Rather sharpish, the Hoido. Well done. Engaging well. Ooh, we have already lost a huge amount of our fleet. Ouch, we lost a couple of the cruisers, just bailed straight away. What do we got there? I split the fleet. Oh, what a derp. Why did that happen? Oh, well, one of our fleets is not going to have their commander there. Governor gained trait. I didn't really mean to do that. Oh, I wanted to. Through hard work and experience, Governor Necro has developed new skills. Well, that's rather awesome. Let's have a look. Okay. Not bad. We will win. Our fleet didn't lose as much strength as I initially thought, but this is not as good of a fight now because we've got too much smaller fleet engaging, and we are going to take heavier losses as a direct result of that. What an expensive mistake. Oh well. There we go. We win, but it was costly. Merge. Yeah, that was a hugely costly mistake. Oh my lord, look at the damage we sustained. We're going to be feeling that one for a long, long time. Drat down and blast. Really? Another group? Could you please continue making your way down here? Are you not allowed in for some reason? Where are you? No, you're still making your way. Okay, well, head there then first. That was a huge derp. Someone that needs to go back to fleet training school. It's of course not me. No. I just told them roughly what I wanted them to do. I let them decide how to do it, and they decided wrong. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. The buck stops with middle management. It doesn't go higher than that. Despite the saying no. No, that's not how it works. That is just not how it works in business. I'm sorry to say, or rather glad given the situation, but no. There we go. And pop. That should be the end of you. Let's get back to this fight. There we go. Alright, how are you doing? Well, they've increased their groups a little bit. Infantry armies take half damage from bombardment.
Research
We
actualized.
have got a large enough army to be able to win this. Cruiser hull points. We needed that a little bit earlier, but oh well. We could go for battleships now. That would be very nice. Engineering research could get a boost. Yeah, engineering research actually needs a boost, so let's see about that. Do we have anyone who could help us out? No, we don't. Anyone available? No. Oh well, that's fine then. Okay, armies, go ahead and land. See how this goes. Drop ships are being deployed.
Commencing seizure of planetary assets.
Okay, let's have a look at this one then. So we haven't seen this before. We've got a general here. Invader strength 407. Garrison strength 156. Combat width 7. Falnik colony has a combat width of 7. This is calculated from the size of the planet and determines the number of armies that can deal damage simultaneously during combat. Oh, that's very interesting. So they've got a couple of slave armies and a couple of defensive forces. But that's very interesting. So taking a massive group doesn't give us the sort of advantage we might think. Ah, right, okay, they pulled out whilst wounded. I see. That's actually pretty cool. Dixie's died at the age of 121. Oh, so ashamed with the tactical mistake that was absolutely not the High Director's fault, but was honestly, Dixie knew it was our fault, but they were such a loyal Admiral, they accepted the blame, and at the ripe age of 112, committed ritual suicide to redeem the honor of the Lohoido fleet. You will be remembered. You will be remembered. We will go ahead and get you a new Admiral, though. Evasion, sublight speed, no. Okay. Cillian Dol Yuch. Let's get you there. Right, we shall be having Casey. There you go, Casey. Lead Lohoido well. Let's have a continued watch. Now, is the devastation continuing? Are we continuing to bombard, I wonder? We will win this fight, because our armies can just pull out without having to die, which is amazing. Will they, though? Is there only a chance? Are you going to pull out? Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! No, they didn't pull out. No, they didn't pull out. They're taking inspiration from Dixie. It's like, no, do or die. Those are the only possible outcomes. Right, we're gonna be pumping up administrative network. There we go. We are still now just slightly over our admin cap, but only slightly. Technology only costs plus 0.4%. That is not 4%, that is 0.4%. That is amazing. Got some new shields. Very nice, very nice. You don't need survey speed anymore. At this point, we could go for hyper shields. We could really, really push our shield tech, but we are getting into fairly high requirements for those. I think I'd rather go for the X-ray laser or the... No, we're going to go antimatter reactor, and I do believe we have a scientist with that specialization. Yes. Henrik, let's get you in there, please. Right, let's have a look out. You're on your way. Let's get you in. We've got a lot of awesome wreckage for you to research here. We should claim this colony momentarily. And, oh, they get... so they disengaged. But because we were fighting them, they were the last one to disengage. It's kind of like in Thea the Awakening, when a car gets put into the kind of like discarded pile. If there's no further combatants, you just start wailing on the discarded pile. I see. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, okay. So this is now ours, and that has bumped their war weariness considerably. It's going to take us a long time to win this, though. Okay. Relative naval strength, minus 14. Yeah, our navy got raffle stomped there, and that was quite painful. Right, move into orbit around here. Yukofin, do the same. You're already on your way. Good. We are going to need a reinforcement, quite a large reinforcement to be able to take this one. Okay. I'm going to tell you go back somewhere where we had a military presence. Fall back away from this system for now. We're going to need to start spreading out and wiping out some of their fleets. Let's go for weak fleets first. We'll grab these. It shouldn't be too hard for us to do. Yeah, I think that would probably be quite a wise move. Sure, let's get some more fleets on their way. Given that Yukofin, you start heading out. I want you to just clear up these systems. Take control of them completely. And we'll leave Lohoido. Well, actually, no. Yukofin, it would be better if you were just in orbit here bombarding this colony. Lohoido, on the other hand, is the weaker of our fleets, so they can head out. They should be able to handle those. Oh, Curator Raid. Yes, we would like to extend our deal. Thank you very much. Actually, clean up these systems first. Just go for the easy hits while you await reinforcements. We're just going to be heavily reinforcing Lohoido for now. Okay, right. Ooh. We have very limited quantity of Blorg glandular extract available for purchase by a private entity. Great for semi-permeable membranes of all kinds. Okay, show us your ways. We offer you the contingent of Venglarian Triumph sales technicians. Stationed across the starbase of your empire, they will adjust upwards, and jealous competitors would say artificially inflate, the trade value of all systems. All this for the low price of 4 specialist pops. We'll need some help with bookkeeping. That is 80 years. For the duration. Does this affect all of them? Working your star bases. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. Yes. Actually. Okay. You can have 4 specialist pops. That's going to be grand. And with that grandness, we are going to add back in a new buy deal for you. What's the current price? Yeah, we'll pop it up at 21. We'll be willing to buy it up to 21. There we go. In fact, I'm going to put in quite a lot. No, there's no way we could make that deal. Nor even that one, actually. Do I only buy that specified amount, I wonder? I'm not sure. We'll leave that as it is, though, for now. Right. We have succeeded in invading Falnik. Yes, we have. And it was great. But I need some more pops right now. So let's head over to Neath. I know I can click on the plan, but I actually just like zooming in every now and then to see how things are developing. Right. I need quite a few recruits. Let's have a look at the armies. Hifnar. Oh, have we got Wessari? Should we send a half Wessari to assault them? It's kind of awful when you think about it. It really is kind of awful. Sending their own half-bloods back to defeat them. I think these are basically the same, so yeah, we're gonna get a load of these added in. Can I do this with the transport fleet? Can I have like a fleet manager for you? No, I can't. That's a bit of a shame. All right, I'm now gonna do that this way. Have we got half Wessari? No, half Norulga, so we'll get a bunch of you. That's fine. Oh, they can only... that's actually quite interesting. Okay, recruit more. We'll go with half Wessari then. There we are. We've spent a lot on massively upgrading our invasion fleet. This should allow us to take much larger planets. For now, we're just going to continue the bombardment over this world. Shouldn't be too hard. There we are. Eventually, we'll just whittle them down bit by bit if we have to. Right. Let's zoom out and see how these fights are going. Hopefully well. There we go. 36. Got more and more fleets coming in. And every time that happens, it's going to make it just a little bit better. Is there a way that I could make you some sort of focal point? For a ship. Initiate jump, move, return. No, not that I can see. Not that I can see. Maybe if... Is there... Back all... No, there doesn't seem to be a way for me to just tell these fleets to all go to one location automatically, which is a bit of a shame, honestly. Oh well. New area is mine. Excellent.
Detritus analyzed.
Okay, let's have a look. Subspace sensors, physics research, society research, engineering research. Nothing too spectacular, honestly. I would like you to draw back to a safe distance. Now then. Beneth, nutritional slurry is not people. Are you sure? Bauble collection. This assortment of fashionable trinkets and gewgaws is sure to both dazzle and distract the population. What would it give? Oh! No, we don't need it. Thank you. I don't need to send out that more pops again. That's just not happening. Hoido is continuing to build up. Well done. And then we will... Ooh, that is a very heavily defended base. My lord, how many planets do they have there? I mean, I can see quite a few that I could colonize, but only one of theirs. Very well. Very well. That's not a terrible one. Okay. And our admiral is getting lots of skill as they're doing this. What's this place like? We could easily come in here and crack this egg.
Research
That would not be a
actualized.
problem. Right, antimatter reactors are now available to us. Glorious. We can go for 0-point reactors. They are the best, the highest tier, as far as I'm aware. Should we? It's a reasonable argument to be made in favor of it. Yeah, let's go all in on the super high power. There we go. Right, it's 35%.
Research
It's not
actualized.
great, honestly. I would rather it be a little bit better. Terraform gases, fleet command limit could be increased. Naval capacity could be increased. I mean, that's quite nice. But let's go for fleet command limit for now. Right, let's have a look then. Squee has got not enough people, not enough room for our people, also not enough jobs for our people. We're going to need some food. Let's go for that. Weird Alchemist can upgrade so many things, oh my lord. More alloys would be grand. Also, more energy would be grand. And on that note... Well, we're not going to need to... Well... What else could we build? There's nothing more we can afford to build right now, so that's going to just have to wait then. Okay, let's close down the starbases and shipyards for now. I'd rather not have to see them. And instead, I would like all of these armies to make their way. We need to start conquering more of their worlds if we want to wrap this war up anytime soon. How is the world that you're currently bombarding? Hopefully, it's not having a great day. Up to 19% devastation. Okay, once we've got that a little bit further up. The slaves are radicalizing. Wow. Radical slave elements are rallying, spreading unrest. Like, there's very low approval rating down there right now. Okay. Well, once we've got enough devastation, we'll be able to start doing significantly more damage to their armies. And we're not far off that level of devastation, but I really would prefer to claim more of their systems. Right, we'll move down there. First, we'll get into a position to attack cats next. In fact, we'll just go straight down there. I think we've got enough power here. Maybe, if we're super lucky, cats will have a spaceport that we can make use of. If not, I may have to send the Lohoido fleet to one of our allies' spaceports, maybe. See if they can get upgraded there. It's a possibility, and I would very much appreciate it. We'll see, though. We're doing okay with money. We're bringing in a decent amount of alloys now, which is fantastic. Let's continue to reinforce Lahoido. All of the reinforcing. All of the time. Fleet manager, let's have a look at the Lahoido fleet. Got a couple of corvettes on the way. Cranky Man corvettes are being sent out. Okay. Very nice. We're almost full on the Zangiri class corvettes. Excellent to see. But we've got none of the destroyers, which is awful. We can no longer make these ships, unfortunately. At least I don't believe we can. Fairly certain we can't. Yeah, so that's now gone. We've lost that one entirely, which is very, very sad. But the rest are doing all right. We have still got the caravan cruiser, which is fantastic, but we definitely need to increase these so very much. Okay, well, we're going to continue funneling in. Right. Yaris Prime. We can now pop something down over here. Excellent. I could go for... yeah, actually, we'll go for a commercial forum. And increase...
Upscaling complete.
That trade value. There we go. These fleets will be no match for the Lahoido fleet. And then the station will pop soon after. And
Research actualized.
come on. Let's get it sorted. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's have a quick gander. They actually did have an admiral there. Command, fleet command unit limit has increased. Very, very nice. Food from farmers permanent increase would be nice as well, for obvious reasons. Sure, let's go ahead and grab that. Please, and indeed thank you. And with that, I think we're going to send the Lahoido fleet back to upgrade. Can you do that here?
Upscaling complete.
Yes! The last one we took! Oh, that is so good. That is so very good. My lord. Okay, so we've got a position where we can upgrade our fleets in their territory, and that is going to be a massive advantage for us. But that's going to be the end of this episode, I'm afraid. In the next, we're going to be continuing our war against the Wessari Commerce Guild. If they would only just accept the inevitability of their loss, they could save lives. So many lives would be saved. My goodness. Let's have a look at war exhaustion. I mean, they're definitely doing quite well. Space battles, they've lost a lot more. We're losing the same amount due to attrition. And they're losing a chunk more due to occupation. That's why we really want to get that more, because they're losing 16% of one planet being occupied. If we can just expand our army, then we can make this deal a lot easier. We need more. Well, I mean, what would the heavily militarized arm of our executor for? Yeah, we could call them executors. Yes, our executors will be deploying tomorrow solutions to the populace of each planet. First to their garrison. The tomorrow solutions, of course, will be so dazzling that it will likely overcome their simple minds and cause probable immediate death. It's going to be grand, but that's going to be for the next episode. So until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.